Hello and welcome. Today I wanted to take a bit of time and play a 10-minute game so I give you guys the full experience to really understand what's happening in the game, in the opening, in the middle game, and in the end game. So, what do we have here is a Queen's Gambit declined position. Declined because he didn't capture the pawn. And now we enter this setup here where you got these three pieces like this, and I like to capture here. I found that has been statistically the most favorable pathway to go. So that's how I play this position. Based on the numbers, this seems to be the way to go. And bishop here after. All right. Is there a deeper understanding of the position? Well, it follows into a very consistent set of moves. Okay, bishop out here. And I like to play the variation with knight here as opposed to knight f3. Knight f3 runs into familiar opening plans for the opponent, but knight g to e2 makes the game a little bit less clear cut. And now queen c2 is a possibility, f3 is a possibility, castling is a possibility. What are we going to play? Well, if we do f3, and he comes with his rook out, we have to go e4 directly, almost, or defend it with queen d2. I kind of like f3 because of these two pieces being right here. They're primed for a forkening. A forkening. In Bitcoin and all, you have the halving, and in chess you've got the forking. So the forking is coming. And that's what we're going to do. Now, he's attempting to win a pawn here. So we're not going to castle. We're not going to be simps. If he wins that pawn, he's still under a lot of pressure. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm done worrying. It's time to live life and just have fun. So now we got to see, is he really going to do it? And he does. He does do it. He does do it, and it's coming with some annoying checks, actually, to be honest. So, well, first we cut off. Oh, duh, I forgot. We just cut off the barricade, right? We just cut off the barricade. Now the bishop is sitting vulnerably, but we can't just take it because we've got just checks. We've got to take the knight first. Got to take the knight first, and now he can decide if he wants to take it with his queen or with his bishop. In our position, if we just take stock of it right now, the king is a bit vulnerable, a little bit exposed, but should be able to shepherd to safety somewhere here. And that, in the long run, should make his king really vulnerable. Really, really, really vulnerable, And now the question is, do I start hustling my king already, anticipating the check? Or do I go queen up here? I gotta defend that bishop. So I think I have no choice. So I'm defending the bishop. And now I'm just going to make a little bit of a retreat into the corner. Now we got a lot of pressure piling up on our king and our bishop and our queen, because rook can come in here and it can start to get pretty nasty pretty quickly. So really important to watch what's happening. But one ace up our sleeve is the hidden check, which would have won the rook. So that's why he's taken the bishop out, so that his rooks are connected. They're connected. You see, they defend each other. Now this comes with a lot more pressure. And we can't kill it with the queen naturally, but a knight kill looks the most natural. Just attacking the bishop and keeping things more or less solid. This is an inspired move. This is an inspired move. We have to give him credit, but it feels like he's trying a bit too much. I I feel like he might be trying to do a bit too much here. So let's see if we can punish him. Tactics time. Well, I think queen here is the most promising because it keeps pressure on him, and defends the bishop. And yeah, okay, if he does queen check, we capture, we swap it off, and then we win the bishop. Eh, it's looking not so good for him, to be honest. He got a little bit cute. You see, you have to have a tactics radar. You have to somehow sense the balance of the position without explicit calculation so that you know that when something a little over extra pushy happens, you shouldn't be allowed to get away with such a move. And when you need to have that kind of principle in mind. See, here we've just gone right according to the plan here, and we can throw in a check first. I think we should throw in a check first. Is there even some sort of mate here? I don't think so. We simply win the bishop, that's enough to say GG, but I don't think there's a mate. Without a queen on the board, there's no mate here. So, well, all we had to do was execute on one major tactical plan, and we've done that. So, bravo. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a sad, sorry little ending, isn't it? Let's see if we can make it somehow interesting. If he wants to deliver some knight bullshit check, I mean, if he does it, we'll just take it off the board. We're not going to complicate this game. We should deliver some kind of a check and just keep it simple, right? Right? Somehow we got to keep it simple. A check here. He can check, check, check. I don't see a finish. Do you see a finish, guys? Defiant? Anyone smarter? Okay, I see something interesting bubbling here. If we come like this, like I see, some kind of a mate here potentially. Let's just take it and mate. Oh, we got a nice finish there. Nice finish, right? See, I made it entertaining for you guys, and that's all I wanted to do. He wants a rematch, but we're not going to give it to him because I want to discuss this amazing game with a game review so that we can really consolidate the learning from this whole video. 84% accuracy, and white had a smooth upward curve until this big mistake right here, and then a flourish there. So I have one big miss and one minor inaccuracy, but all in all, a great game, 2200 level play. All right. All right. I don't really trust all of that analysis, but anyway. Book opening, book opening, book opening, as I said. Knight GE2. Now I'm playing. Now he started going for that pawn over there, and I played the right move by cracking open in the center. The forking was happening. The forkening was happening, and boom! You see, we allow our king in the center despite all of this mania. And here was critical, and I made an inaccuracy. Better would have been to just take that knight off. Huh. This is perhaps one of my blind spots in chess is the situations where I'm trading a bishop for a knight. I'm just so hardwired in my mind to say that bishop's better than knights, bishop's better than knights. But sometimes when you're trying to win a tempo, then it might be better not to. Yeah, it's interesting. What happens after this is, well, apparently he has to capture with the pawn, right? Because his queen's got to hold on to the bishop. It's simple when you think of it, but somehow I didn't see it at the time. Kind of like a mental block. Anyway, I moved the queen up. We got bishop check. Great move. Wow. I think it was like the only move I could do, real. Something like that. Anyway. Okay, so the knight capture here seems to be a miss. And actually, yeah, I didn't think too hard on this move. But why is it a miss? I don't know. What does he think would have been better? Again, capturing that, threatening this at the same time. You see, capturing the knight removes the defender and allows for this. So this this allows a situation which unfolds in this way. Yeah, all right, all right. I admit it. It's better, but whatever. Okay, now comes the moment of truth. Do I play the best move? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And that's not great. So we take it off. Boom, boom, boom. Nice check. Nice, nice, and mate. A really wonderful flourish there, right? Hope you enjoyed it. See you later.